Whoa, welcome back to Monster Train. In today's episode, the backlog is gone. It is the 19th, and you will be hearing this on the 20th. It is 3 p.m., and, you know, I didn't record an episode yesterday. Well, rather, I didn't record a regular episode yesterday. I recorded the Monster Train Time Machine, which is up if you want to watch it. It's a pretty good run, I gotta be honest with you. It was a bit of a banger, I would say. How you doing? How's it going? I'm not doing too bad today. Actually, I'm doing kind of good. I was supposed to have a meeting today, but it just got pushed back 2 days. So now I don't have to deal with the meeting. Me 2 days from now has to deal with the meeting. Sunday me has to do the meeting instead of today me. We call that instant gratification. But now I'm gonna be upset on Sunday. I'm not even upset. It's just like I don't like doing the meetings. But anyway, how you doing? How's it going? I am fine. It's been 2 days since I played the DLC. What was our last run? It was this guy, I believe. So oh no. Maybe it'll be fine, right? I feel like of the champions, Shardtail Queen is the most coin flippy. Sometimes you get Transcendent Queen's Impling and you take a free dub, and sometimes you don't, and then you lose. But I'm gonna go with option A over option B here, ideally. Otherwise, not a whole lot going on with me today. The Stone Shard update came out. I'm gonna be checking that out probably on stream tonight, although you won't hear this until afterwards. But if you're interested in the Stone Shard video, let me know. I've been reading the comments, but I haven't been replying to them lately. It's been like I've been having trouble. I'm trying to get back into replying to comments, but I read them all as always. But sometimes I just don't have anything to say. It's hard, even though I do a lot of talking, often I have nothing to say, it feels like. But other than that, not a whole lot. I'll try to get something else out other than Monster Train for you soon. But I don't know what I want to do. Maybe I'll do like a Stone Shard campaign or something. That game's pretty fun. We'll see. Let me ask you today's question and let's get rolling, shall we? It's a simple question today. How do you feel about the rain? From my perspective, I feel like people generally like the rain, but also I'm often surprised when people say, "Yeah, no, not really. I don't like the rain. Not cool. I don't like it." I'm a fan. I also like the snow. However, when you have to go somewhere in it, I like it a little less. Like driving to school in the snow was always gross. Always hated it. Remote school was kind of nice because I never had to go anywhere during the snow. But they're making me go back to in person in the winter, so it's doomed, I guess. But yeah, let me know how you feel. And let's begin. I already finished my coffee for today. I waited until I finished it before I started this. I don't know why, but I did. So it's just me, no coffee today. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and begin. It's Exile Hellhorned, Exile Awoken. Pushback Talos, Darkness Arcus, Diligent Seraph. Ugh. Fledgling Absting, Tiresome Climb. Yeah, I'm down for Advanced Prototype as our starter here. It's one of those early game relics that makes it very easy to move into the late game. I don't have to think about living through Talos now. I live through Talos with this relic alone. And because of that, I'm happy to play Imperialist. I think she's generally the strongest. I also will click the artifact. Ooh, Volatile Gauge. No. I'll take Scorch Steel. Cleansing Water is also okay, but I don't feel like I don't like coin flip relics like that. I don't like the 50-50s, except for Tethys' Scales I like. I don't want to give these Apprentices of Light Spikes. It's too scary. Yo, someone left me a comment on my 3rd episode of Monster Train today. I gotta tell you about this. Someone left me a comment on episode number 3 of the original series, which, yo, right on, dude who's just starting up the series. Hope you enjoy. when if you make it to this point, holy moly. But my man commented on that video and said to me unsubscribed at this point. I'm pretty sure he was joking, but I told an imp pun at that point in the video. I was like, maybe I think it was the pun, maybe impish scholar is into empirical sciences. And man, one, I thought it was pretty funny, like good pun, me, great job. But two, that guy's gonna have a rough time watching this series, let me tell you. Also, a third point I wanted to make while I was looking at that, I called a Hellhorned in that video the Hellspawn. Like, not in the title. The video is titled like Awoken Hellspawn or some shit like that. I don't know how the hell that got past me, but I called him Hellspawn. Just a fun little story to tell you because Combat 1 is, you know, now we can actually start making decisions. I kind of want to play Ritual of Battle. I have the Fledgling Imp, though. This is... like... maybe I just play Hidden Passage and we could play, like, Super Stack of 4? I don't know about that, though. I don't think that's right. I think I pick Ritual here. More rage doesn't hurt us. Of these options, I like Restoration Detonation the most, I think. I don't know, right? Because healing when we have Hellhorned armor ideas, healing's not as good, but I should still have healing, because, like, I don't have armor ideas right now. Yeah, you're right. I should take Restoration Detonation. Future potential armor ideas doesn't mean that I shouldn't take healing. Okay, if there was a steel shop over here, I would go to the Awoken banner, but there is not a steel shop. Multi-strike? You're gonna show me, like, Horned Warrior here? Oh, no. Well, I guess I play Railbeater. You can play... I guess you can play multi-strike Railbeater, right? You can play two Railbeaters and some Rage. It's probably playable. You know what? I bet he does great. Let's go for the Divine Horde. If we ever see double summons, we win the run. So it's worth looking. Oh, we could just make super imps. Hammered chestplates. Yeah. That's a 10 HP imp with chestplate Scorched Steel. The other two relics there, Sap Tap, I only have one healing card, and Split Anvil, I guess I have two cards that it works on, but I also have the Implings and the Imps, which cost energy as well, so playing a 3 energy card isn't really that viable in my experience here. I'm down for a unit draft. I think it's fine. I need a unit, so, you know, unit draft it is, yeah? Okay, I want to play 45. I'm going to play Railbeater. I'm going to play top 4, right? This is 30. I think it's fine to put Queen in front. Funnily enough, if you can tiresome climb here. Let's think about this. Hold on. So if I tiresome climb the haste goes up. But these 3 guys don't. But then they'll coincide with the next haste. But they're gonna only be 1 damage, so it saves damage overall, I'm pretty sure, to play this. Because these guys have another turn to have their rage fall off. Now, downside is, of course, Collector, but don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I should kill the frightening one, which is that one. I can also have a... If I'd played Trainsword, I could have killed 2, but... Or if I'd played Trainsword Fledgling Imp, I could have killed all of them. But it's fine. I think killing the high damage one matters, because these guys only do 2 damage now. It's mostly just figuring out how to best make it so that I don't die in Relentless, and it's gotta be like this, right? Because now this Queen Zipling wipes all of these guys out and I take 11 total damage. That seems right to me. Let me put 2 train stewards at this for 140 damage. Look what I tell you. You take this relic, advanced prototype, you get to do whatever the hell you want in the early game. I took 30 pack shards and I'm crushing. Look at that valley. Beautiful. I'm down for an all Railbeater run here. I'm thinking he's looking pretty good right now. I like Molting Imp and I like Hornbreak here. I like Hornbreak more because I don't have a ping. I like having at least one ping in the deck. Razor Sharp Edge, scale my Railbeater. I'm down. Nope, I don't want. I already saw this draft except for Husk Hermit, but I don't want Husk Hermit here. So that's a skip. Pretty easy draft to parse there. So let's think about our perfect scenario. What unit goes in front of Railbeater on this run? Is it Queen? I don't think it's Queen. I think it's... I mean, I wanted to be Awoken Hollow, but it's not Awoken Hollow because I don't have any healing. I think it's Steelworker. Like, you Steelworker infuse him and then you play regular Steelworker? I think that's the idea. Or you just Steelworker infuse him and then you play 2 of him with imps to chump block. Yeah, that makes more sense. Okay, I think it's Steelworker for sure. Let's go look for him. Classic question here. Do you want Pyre attack or Pyre health? I'm almost certain plus 40 Pyre health is worth more. I think it is. Oh my god, what are you doing, Monster Train? Stop showing me Railbeater Demon Fiend. What? It's every single draft has had Railbeater Demon Fiend. One of them had a bonus Husk Hermit. Stop it, game. Or just spell is fine. You can have Ritual Battle because it'll become free. I don't need Ritual Battle because of Advanced Prototype, and 2 of 3 outcomes for Ritual Battle makes it free, which is huge value. I do actually, I'm gonna take this money. I know it's a little aggro, but going to 40 pack shards, again, we have Advanced Prototype. The money is good because we have a shop coming up, and Talos doesn't give much money. I think she gives 75? You know, I should really know how much money I get from the bosses. At this point, anyway. 2511. It is pushback Talos. I have nothing to put in front of Railbeater, so I guess I put Queen in front. Throw an Impling down. And we're gonna try and just chump up with imps and probably take space. I think take space so we have an extra slot for an Impling to go into. Or maybe not. Right, because I don't know. Oh, I should have horn broke this guy, by the way. My bad. My mind was elsewhere. Now I take a lot of damage on Queen. I can't really die here, I don't expect, but I shouldn't do things like that to myself. I have to play the Fledgling Imp behind and just let Queen die off of this, I'm pretty sure. Which is fine, I have Train Stewards. Look at how beefy these guys are. 18 health? Oh my goodness. Here guys, I think I'll just, wipe that floor out. But you gotta remember, we have these super trained stewards, so there's not a whole lot to be worried about. They're extremely strong. Yeah, fine. They're like Queen's Impling Train Steward here. I guess I could have Tyrus and climbed the boss as well, but I'm not gonna get hit. I'm playing this combat a little fast and loose, but it's primarily because I know I don't have to do anything to win it. And now watch me lose it. You know what's good here? I should kill this imp and then play the Queen's Impling in front. I don't know if it makes a difference, but it seems like the best idea. Oh, she's not taking much damage because of the lifesteal she had. Here comes that heal. It's probably a draw space run because of root seeds. Or sorry, an energy space run, I mean, because of root seeds. And the stings. Like, we have a ton of passive draw in our deck. It's like a quarter of our deck has +1 draw on it. A little more, actually. I want to play One Horn's Tome, but I wonder if it's wrong. Might be best to just play Last Stand here. Or Dark Deal is like, all three of these cards are okay. One Horn's Tome is too expensive, generally. I think it's just way too much. It's not worth it. I kind of want to take Dark Deal. It's just like, it's flexible. It's a ping or it's 7 rage. Yeah, I'm gonna pick Dark Deal. Hey, wow, real units. Not good units, but real units. Could try Alpha Fiend on Steelworker or Railbeater, but that seems bad. Could play Branded Warrior on Steel or on Railbeater. Is there another Hellhorned banner? No. Okay. So if I put Brandon on him, he gets the rage on Slay. Is he the one who's getting the kills though? I don't know. It doesn't take much for him to start snowballing, to be fair. The extra rage doesn't hurt. I can see it being alright. It's like, not great, but fine. Not great, but fine. Alternatively... Yeah, let's do it. And this is going to be a space take from me. I want room for the imps. And I feel like I need to go Steel Shop. I want to find an Endless for an imp. Because another idea here could be... No, it doesn't work, never mind. I was going to say Endless plus 25 a Fledgling Imp and then put it down in front every turn with Queen sacrificing it, but that doesn't really work here. Let's take a look ahead. Magic Shop here, Steel Shop or Magic Shop here. Let's go to the Steel Shop. Endless plus 25, right, so this is what I talked about. Shattered Shell Husk Hermit. Don't really care for either of these here. I think I'm gonna do Brandon Infusion. This is what I was talking about. Is the plus 25 Fledgling Imp too much? He won't die, right? He has 11 health right now. Eventually he might die, but I really need the scaling, I feel like. Although, right now he will die because I have Queen. Maybe I could take 2 space. Let's try it. I'm always back and forth on this, and then we can roll for multi-strike here. No multi-strike. It's fine, I'll leave the slot open for now. I'm not in a rush to remove Train Steward right now. Might actually, I can remove like... I think you start removing them towards Arcus. Maybe I take extra space, even. I want to do... I have 50 in infusions to do. I have to make a decision on when to do them. I think I do the Brandon into Railbeater now, just so Brandon's out. And then I can do the Queen Zipling infusion a little later. Intrinsic? Nah. Alright. Let's ride, team. Yeah, let's ride, team. It's like, maybe I want to go buy some removals? Nah. Let's just go. Yeah, I was thinking about it. I went back and forth a few times there. I think it's fine. Spell Shield 2, also we only have stings. It shouldn't matter. Good that he spawned in front. So Queen's gonna go up here still. This might be a disaster. My damage output might not be high enough. I think Queen is good enough for this. Or how about Dark Deal as a damage spell? For good reason, I believe. Okay. I'm going to catch this Collector. I'm going to play Dark Deal, Hornbreak, Fledgling. And the reason we can't just play... we have to play 2 Railbeaters because we need number of hits, right? I need to be able to hit all of the enemies. That's the problem. I'm not gonna do the math on if he gets the kills or not. I don't really care. He'll get him or he won't. It's not my problem. And he gets one. Maybe he can scale Queen to the point where she starts popping enemies. I'm not sure. With the Fledgling, maybe it'll work. It's a lot of damage, actually. Maybe you could play this with two fledgling imp endlesses with the infusion. Maybe that's enough. It's a bit tight, but like, I don't know. I refuse to do any math and optimize the Brandon Warrior Slays. I gotta tell you, it's one of my least favorite things to do is try to optimize Slay triggers. It's just so much sitting here doing minor number crunching for like 3 rage. And in this position, it doesn't matter, so I'm not doing it. Tiresome climb the boss here. Wow, he dies fast. One of the downsides, too, of having Queen is she is a little bit worse for melee weakness than Railbeater does in terms of damage, but it's okay. So you play Important Work, and then I can move Queen off the floor and still play these imps and have them... No, because you can't play Important Work. They need to jump and then die. Well, never mind. I don't think you play Important Work here. Although I guess it is just an extra play of the imp if you play it, right? If it's an endless imp. It's... Yeah, never mind, you play this. I take it back. I don't think I'll be putting any of these cards in my deck. Wildwood Custodian? Maybe one day, buddy. Maybe one day they'll make this card worth picking. Probably not. I have my doubts. Alright. There was a heal there. Oh, is Ritual good? Oh, Ritual's good. I've been reminded that this card becomes free with Heaven's Aid if you let him hold it. Something that I have forgotten in the past. I forgot I gave him Ritual, to be honest with you. Forgot about that guy entirely, to be fair. I believe here... Let's look ahead again. Because we can go grab second Railbeater and force the issue right now. Because there is an issue here. I can also just... I can go get some -1s, which are really good, and then we can wait on the duplicate until Seraph. I don't really feel like I need the extra hits, though, until Seraph, so I don't mind waiting. Maybe we hit Railforger's Hammer, too. Yeah, you know, that's honestly not a bad angle. We go left and we'll go, maybe we hit Railforger's Hammer here. I don't think you need to force the duplicate right now. Firestone Housing sounds good, but if I could get Firestone Housing to give me Burnout 1 on this imp, that would be insane. Sadly not. But like, I'm not gonna take this and put +25 on Railbeater. Nah, you definitely go Railhammer here. It's not a lot of armor, but it's still some armor. Actually, it's 9 armor on Scorch Steel now, which is pretty a lot. We want Root Seeds to be free because that's our draw engine right now. I don't really want to put +20 Consume on anything. Double Stack Dark Deal's pretty good. I'm good with that. You go -1 on Root Seeds, no holdover, but it wasn't essential here. Now is when we want to start removing Train Stewards as well. They are about to fall off. Let's build a card. Armor Spikes or Regen. I will take Armor. Damage Heal Buff. I'll take Buff. Push, Descend, Ascend. I will take none. Armor 14 plus 10 attack. Inflame. I can make this card in a game that has Inflame in it. And I'm gonna screenshot this. 1 second, I need to take a picture of that one. Alright, I got it. Oh, that's pretty funny. Let me put this screenshot somewhere. Hold on. There we go. Oh. Inflame exists, a constant source of humor in my mind. I will never stop finding it funny that Inflame is a real card in this game still. They shot that card for what? I'm gonna do Fledgling Imp into Fledgling Imp here. I know I'm going to 90, but we're pretty strong. I want to get it done so I can make my duplicates, like, I can make an informed decision on the duplicate. Another idea, by the way, would be to have done that and then duplicated the imp here and then the Railbeater, maybe not. I don't know, though. I don't know though. This is not bad. 15 armor doesn't affect it that much because of Queen. Assuming I draw imps, which I will. I have no choice, they're everywhere. Dude, fucking Flame, man, what a card. Isn't it funny? Don't you ever just look at that card and laugh? It helps to stop from crying. I'm playing Root Seeds over Razor Sharp here, trying to reach my Endless Imp on this turn. I did not reach it, but I reached a Queen's Impling, which will work. I gotta give the armor to my Queen. This is quite a bit of damage. I'm not gonna roll the dice on that important work there either. There he is. Right on time, bud. Yeah, he tanks the whole wave, no problem. My man, Stone Cold. Just like, I feel like Tiresome Climate, just disarming one of these enemies is worth it, right? They don't do much, but it doesn't really matter. Is that 50, 64? Alright. One of the problems too with Railbeater is he's not going to... Like, if you only have one, he's not going to use his melee weakness at all. Because it's like 1-2, right? The melee weakness... First hit has to kill, like, perfect example here, right? First hit kills an enemy, second hit doesn't follow up. Or maybe actually it doesn't kill an enemy here, I'm not sure. You get what I'm saying. Melee weakness, it does work, but the enemy had 13 HP, so it doesn't really do anything. The point that I'm making is that he's really only good for Relentless in his current state. That's why we're going to look for a little help. As long as we have the kill, which we do, I'm going to end my turn, because killing the Sycophant might push this over the edge in some way. I don't think it would, but I'm not about to find out. Also, he does demolish bosses right now. Runs them over. I should take March of Shields here. 14 armor. Primarily, I just want to take more spells, because Diligent's looking a little scary right now. Ensnare, great card for the aforementioned reason. Take more spells. And there's our free Ritual battle. I had to go the early game without it, but now in the late game I have free Ritual, which is good. I'm gonna look at Cavern here, I think. So Magic Shop, Steel Shop. Steel Shop, I don't need the removals that badly. I'm gonna go left. I'm looking for that extra space, really. I am. I don't think it's wrong to either. You can look. It doesn't hurt me in any way. My upgrades are fine. I'm not missing like duplicates or anything for this. I'm missing remove 2, but I don't need that. Purge a card, gain a card? Sure. You can have a Queen's Impling. Actually, no, you can have a Train Steward. It's definitely Hellhorned card. The only thing I could get from Awoken is Quick, but I don't need Quick. Last Stand. Yeah. Cool. That makes really big numbers, and that's fun. I'm thinking... Okay, I'm gonna duplicate. I might even just take another space, right? I think it might be a double space run. Is it? It might be. It feels like it makes the most sense, right? Because then you can play Imp, Queen, Railbeater. Seems good. There's some weird stuff you can do also, but I don't think it's as good. You doing Snare. I should have played the Imp first also. I took an Emerald Drain here. But I've been kind of preparing myself for this potential idea. And I've been preparing myself by doing the cost downs, right? So that I can do double space, because I have the draw through these free cards. The free Root Seeds, couldn't think of their name there for a second. And I have the energy because they're free now. So all I really need is space. That's what I'm thinking here. But it's really just a question of, do I need second Railbeater? Or do I need Queen on the floor, right? And I do need Queen on the floor so that the Imp dies every turn. I think that's for sure. There are going to be turns where the imp will die without help, but I think that it's kind of up in the air. Gotta play like this. Yeah. You think I'm gonna mess it up? I'm not gonna mess it up. This is fine. I can go a turn without. He is pretty important though. He's like, this imp is my front line. And he's doing a great job as well. Shout out to my boy. 11. This will block the round. Yeah. I could make another imp. Oh, he lived. What the hell? Get this guy out of here. Big number, though. Throw an ensnare down. I gotta go for big number. I can't play Queen Zimpling here in good faith. I gotta go big raid. Look at that guy. This Trample Stone would also work in this run. Or maybe if I get another multi-strike, I go single. But none of that's guaranteed, right? All of these ideas that I'm throwing out to you, they're not for sure. There's a lot of I coulds, but we should play towards we should play towards worst case instead of best case and try to find the winning line like that, I feel. So that's what I'm gonna do. I do also have to acknowledge that my Railbeater's health bar is a little low. If I'm gonna be living the sweep on the Divinity, I'll have to throw some armor his way, I believe. Another last stand? Oh, I just play Adaptive Mutation on him. Never mind. That's way easier. I'll have one Live to Relentless for sure with that. I'm gonna play Double Space, I believe. Now, with Double Space, I can skip this Caverns potentially and go Trinket Shop. Where's the duplicate? Okay, I'm gonna go Trinket Shop here. We're gonna look for double summons or something of that nature. Oh, Curse Vines just beats Diligent Seraph for me. Oh, good relic. I think Awoken Hellhorned, there's a lot of really good relics you can roll here, which is why we're going this way. Cheater's Hand, not really that interesting. Priory's Cloak, Gnarled Root, you know. Multi-loader. Yeah, this isn't. I mean, I guess Trader's Cool is cool for Seraph, but I'd rather save my money. And then we duplicate Railbeater at the next stop, and I think we're there. 85 HP? Wait, really? Wait, really? She's a 50-80 baseline? Does this unit have more health than Thornlord? Hang on, now I gotta look. Welcome back to Duncan on Wendleton. I think Thornlord has 100. Yeah, okay. Wow, though. Like, she's so close. She's 20 HP away from Thornlord? That's crazy. I did not realize she had so much health. What the hell? Alright. Let's continue. I've been struggling through this recording. This is the second time I've had to pause to cough. I've been very congested today. I gotta apologize if I sound different. I'm powering through, but like, oof. This has been a rough start to my day. I'll be fine though, don't worry. Spell Shield 2 does not frighten me. Not very much at all. Stealth on this enemy, maybe a little bit, but you know. The big payoff, by the way, there's a win on sight relic for this run, and it is Light's Gift. If we see that, it is just over. We win the run. I should have used those imps to kill the wind conduit. I should try my best to pick this thing off. I could just tire some climate, but I gotta start scaling. I'm about to get got. I can ignore the steel wings, maybe? With a Vine Grasp, and then I Vine Grasp this guy back to the front? We'll see. We'll see what we get here. 170. Let's see. Let me do some quick calculating. 10, 20, 30. Oh wait, he just tanks this. Yeah, wait. The Fledgling just tanks this. Never mind. I don't have to calculate anything. He wins. This guy has 40 health. Now what I want to do is I want to stop this Wilt Wings, but I can't really stop this one. I can stop the next ones, because they're kind of scary. Pine Grass, Razor Sharp, Ensnare a dead guy. They're not that scary. They're just 10 damage on death, but I think it's fine. This is an enemy I need to focus. 40. Oh my god, he dies. I believe it. This should help. Right? Takes it to 20. Now, let me play important work and then try this again. Go like... do fledgling him. Doesn't make a difference, right? 20, 20. Was it? Oh, it does make a difference. If I play this Marcher Shields, it's fine. On the Imp, yeah, because then he tanks the full round. And then it's okay. And I can pick one of these guys off because they do 40, which is quite a bit. The 25 times 3 that's about to walk up to me is the guy that we gotta be the most concerned about. Thankfully I have a kill for him already lined up. 1, 2. It does cost me all my energy, sadly. I have to take 31 on Queen for this, but I think it's fine. I have to stop this. You can't let this guy walk up and do 75. It's one of those positions where sure, Queen takes 31, but if I don't play it like this, there's a chance she just gets roasted next turn. I took 1 to Pyre. Alright, well we lost. Pyre took 1 damage. Runs over. Make sure that I don't let that multi-strike unit walk up as well. 26 times 2. And then this is our relentless plan. All of a sudden, nothing's all that frightening. I missed some relentless rage. Oh my god, I missed 10 rage. Alright. Well, runs over. I think this was also a really good combat to show you that the Curse Vines was good. Wow, he died fast. Wow, he died fast. Holy moly, he died fast. In flame. Hang on, I feel like the picture collage I'm building is funnier if I also take a picture of In Flame here. 1 second. Ugh. It's too funny. Like, how does this card exist, man? How does this card exist? What are they doing? In Flame, buddy. I don't want to click Inferno here. I'm gonna click Inferno here, surprise. Ensnare, but I don't really need it anymore. I'm okay. Inferno's gonna be a really hard card to play if there's not a value stone, but, you know. That's alright. Taking second Railbeater. Hello, do you have value stone? You don't. Might even just throw it away. Root Split Mask, Emblem of the Exiles. Emblem is pretty good. Yeah, I don't think I need Root Split Mask here. No reroll. Save my money. Sketches is terrible. Root Split Mask would have been better, but I think removals are even just better than that. I should have looked for multi-strike first. That's my bad. One of these gets plus 25 and the other gets multi-strike if it's here. There's no multi-strike. That's fine. Nah, it's not. I was gonna say I could put in another Endless Imp, but I don't have space for it. So it's not worth it. I do like keeping the Queen's Implings, by the way. They're worth having just to have like a little intermediary before I get to the Endless Imp. As a little in-between. Although I can probably get rid of 1. Last removal, I'm gonna cut Restoration Detonation. No, that's not right. I'm gonna cut I think it's just Queen Zimpling again, really. Yeah. Anything else? I'm 105. Anything else here? No, that doesn't seem right. I mean, this card's not bad, but it's not worth going much more over. I'm already gonna struggle to keep the Railbeaters alive on the Divinity, I expect, so... You know. Remember to play your Vine Grasps at the start of each turn. And we'll be fine. Pick off any curses we can. This is maybe a position to put Queen down here, but I would have needed another Endless for that. Which I will not be doing. We use the Ensnip here. Inferno, but I can't play it. Very sad. I'm calculating. Hold on. It's gotta be just Vine Grasp at 15-3 here, right? And then you play Queen Zimpling and eat it. That's not a great draw, but it doesn't really matter. Want the higher health one in front. And you go Root Seeds, Vengeful Shard. Hope we draw our imp soon. Do you know that Emblem of the Exiles is a Awoken specific relic, by the way? Someone told me that recently. Maybe not recently, it's probably been a while now. But someone told me that and I was like, wait, really? It was kind of surprising to me. Thinking about it, maybe this guy should have more attack, right? Hold on. His first attack, no, it's gotta be this guy. Both attacks have melee weakness for a second Railbeater. Yeah, first guy doesn't. Okay, never mind. So it should increase his damage by 40, I think? Yeah. And this is 8. Yeah, I get it. The guy's gonna hit me, it's not a big deal. It's only 10 damage. We're having a slow start because it's Diligent Seraph and I'm not drawing my in. A classic position to be put into. Absolutely normal position for Seraph to put you in when he's patient. Patient, more like freaking nerd. Anyway, just had to get it out, you know. This is probably best to let the Queen take the hits. We got our boy on the way to help us out. I'm not gonna take another curse. If he's bottom 3 cards, it's a real shame. There he is. Bottom 5 cards, but not bottom 3. And you know what? That's alright with me. Hey, that rhymed. You march the... I don't think I need to, really. I think that's actually kind of wrong. I should have marched Queen first, but then I have to calculate the damage of the floor, and I'm not doing that. What do you mean the game calculates it for me, and all I have to do is look at Queen? 60. Yeah, this is fine. You play it first, and you sting. And once we get to this position, we're basically stabilized, I'm pretty sure. I mean, once we get to the imp, we're stabilized, and we just let everything roll. This unit took a few hits, this unit being the Queen. Yeah, Vine Grasps are picking off a lot of light wings for me. I didn't really expect it. Doing some real work. And then I just last stand adapt a mutation and win any Relentless, assuming I draw it in time. The 25 times 2 is what I want to be not allowing. I want to make sure that unit doesn't happen. I have to drop the Fledgling Imp, but I think it's right. You let him go to play last stand here. I do take some pyre damage for that. No, because I'm going to draw Adaptive Mutation, right? Surely it's not going to be bottom 3. Surely. I need to make big number, okay? Little hack for you to make the game go faster. You can scroll up there. Like I can scroll up to the pyre to make the curse damage happen quicker. I'm not going to take curse damage to show you that, but you can do it. It has to be the bottom card, Adaptive Mutation. It was bottom 2. I almost lost. Never mind. And I play Inferno. You got 302 on Queen. 396 here. I'll go 302 on Queen so we have a flawless fight. 0 death. 0 death this combat if you don't think of imps as real units, which I don't. And yeah, I'll stand by that stance. Imps aren't real. They don't count for death. If they did, then why would the Queen throw them at people? Like, I mean, I guess there's people in here too. Yeah, this Inferno take was bad. I can never play this card. I don't know why I would pick it. The end. It's just unplayable. Sad, but it is what it is. If I could Inferno this wave, though, we'd be so far ahead. Like, it's fine. I want to stop the Wilt Wings from attacking because he's 20 damage. Thinking about that Adaptive Mutation. You actually lose HP for Adaptive Mutation right now. Which is a shame. I need to acknowledge that this warrior, or that this guy is a little weaker. I need to recognize that and throw him in a hold magic here, I'm pretty sure. We want to go like Vine Grasp, Sting, I guess. I was thinking about killing this Wilt Wings, but I'm sure I'll get an answer here. Kinda. 6, 12, 18, 38, 48. Yeah, 48. So what do you want to do here? I want to play Queen Zipling and have it explode. But I also want to, like, I want to split this wave up. I don't have the energy to do everything here, right? That's the problem, and that was always going to be the problem with this deck. I don't have the energy. Until I draw my Queen Zipling anyway. I think I should be able to pick this unit off with a Sting instead of rooting it like I was thinking about. This is also scary. Like, this is a lot of damage coming at me, 45. I can Tiresome Climb it, but it doesn't seem that good. I want to Tiresome Climb the boss, but I think I'm just going to let this damage happen to my Pyre, basically. It's not that bad. So I'm trying to think of what the best line is then. It actually might be better to play the Queen Zipling behind, right? Because then Queen kills here, 28, 28 kills here, and we'll get 24. I'll take 30 to Pyre. No, I'll take less. I'll take 6. Yeah, that feels a little more correct actually to play this. Oh wait, the whole 4 dies. Never mind. Oh, does... Huh. That's interesting. I did not expect that. I mean, obvious problem here is Queen's gonna die, though. So I think I need to give her armor now. And then... final piece of the puzzle, maybe? And I can't root this guy, he becomes way too powerful. I can root this guy. That's probably best. You root the explosion. Once we reach the imp, we're gonna stabilize, I believe, but we gotta get there. There he is. Help me, brother. Get me out of this mess. Okay. I can kill, yeah, you pull him to the front and then you Restoration Detonation him. And he's dead. The imp tanks the whole wave. Paying that with a Sting like I had planned, and the Root Seeds. I can't worry about the armor here. Oh yeah, we're way over on damage anyway. Need to do something about the Divinity, but otherwise we're looking okay now. But I gotta do something about the Divinity. He's putting in some real work. Do you want to go Sting, Queen Zipling? Important work here. That's the start. We pick that unit. Might be right to sack some Pyre HP here. You play Fledgling Imp up front. Might be best to ascend one of these guys. 180, so I'll take 3 hits. If I ascend one. Might be my best idea here. I want to stop the Divinity's damage at some point, but it's kind of hard. I think this is right. Ascend one. Like, what else am I going to do on this turn? I feel like there's nothing better. So yeah, 33. It's an okay trade. The other idea is to daze the Divinity, but again, I have to keep taking the hits, it seems like. And pull one of these guys up to the front so I can pick them off. Root here, I suppose. This is a tough fight, though. It's really... we're working on limited resources here. I should have put a +10 on Restoration Detonation in preparation of this fight, but I did not. Adaptive Mutation, if I put all my rage on the Queen, I think that might be the line. That's what I'm feeling here. You go, like, adapt... you go Ritual, Fledgling, Adaptive on Queen. Ritual, Fledgling... and then Adaptive. She's 154 and full health. Remember, Adaptive Mutation full heals. So I think that's going to be our better line for surviving the fight to Relentless, but my Railbeaters are dying, so this line might be wrong. That is a good point. Maybe Queen just wins it in Relentless, though, with this. I'm not sure. I have options to keep them alive. That's kind of the point, I guess. Didn't get the last standoff before I did that. Restoration Detonation here for sure. And let you go Fledgling Imp, I suppose, in front. He'll tank most of it. 14 armor has to go here. Because it's 12, 12 is 24, and then 15, 15. So yeah, this is optimal. Spikes unit in front. I can probably... do I have a sting coming up? I have a sting and I have an inferno coming up. Pine grass here, I suppose. We're surviving, but it's really tight. I can inferno and wipe this wave out. We'll start with the obvious line here, which is Vinegrass, Sting, Sting. Killing this Shadewing's next turn is good. I think currently I do not kill the boss, right? I think that that's a given. Currently the Divinity wins. I'm missing my next turn as well. So I'm dropping this Fledgling, by the way. So you play Fledgling and then you import and work. I'm gonna go ahead and Inferno this wave out of here. This is kind of a desperation position. Because yeah, I'm about to lose both of my Railbeaters to my own foolishness. Yeah, I think it's a loss. I think it's a loss, and I think I would have had it if it wasn't... Yeah, I win this if it's not Pyre Wings, right? 100% I win this. I also think that if I just adapt a mutation Railbeater, I would win as well. What else do I have? A Tiresome Climb? I don't know. There's like a... I think that this is just... I made a bad choice in this fight. This is a really hard fight, though. One of the hardest, I feel. But I lose it. It's okay. You have to adapt a mutation or Railbeater there. I think maybe even... No, you need both Railbeaters. I have to adapt a mutation or Railbeater there for sure. It's a hard fight, right? If I had seen a Steelworker on that run, it would have been much easier as well. But I did not. The survivability options were pretty lacking. Maybe you... So, one, I shouldn't pick Inferno. I think you have to take Tiresome Climb. So, yeah. The option on this run to make it better is to... You double stack the Tiresome Climb, and you use that to stop the Divinity, basically. And then by doing that, you keep Dark Deal free. Yeah, so I had to double stack Tiresome Climb to stop the Divinity from killing my Railbeaters. I just kind of assumed that I would have an answer, so I didn't think about it, but I didn't. I just kind of assumed. I guess I should have I could have also taken the plus 25 for Railbeater. That might have been it too. Or another adaptive mutation. Lots of options here. I think there's a lot of ways to win this one, but I have snatched defeat from the jaws of victory playing this the naive way. Sadly. Also, funnily enough, if I had, a lot of times people say I shouldn't worry so much about going to an even 100, but if the Divinity does one less damage there, I think we win as well. If I had calculated my pack shards to an even 100. Back to going to exactly 100 on runs like this. No more. No more. Computer Courts Codes. I guess. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.